We are on the verge of structural cataclysm in society, within the individual, and within the way that we think the world works. For far too long, we have given our energy to false beliefs, false understandings, and false ideals of how the world truly works and how we fit into the world itself. What I'm trying to say is that the system that we live in is fundamentally flawed and has been fundamentally flawed since its inception. The reason this is because this system rewards ego, it rewards greed, it rewards narcissism, it rewards exploitation of fellow human beings. And they use our simple biology against us, meaning our brain chemistry, addiction, desires, to put a wedge in between ourselves and the flowing waters of how nature actually truly works. So, what I'm saying is, yes, society was flawed from the get-go, and this manifests outwards into all aspects of our society, into healthcare, into psychology, into mental health, into the way we conduct ourselves individually and as a collective group. And the way we conduct ourselves largely isn't from our own doing, but rather from outside influence that has manipulated us into acting a certain way on a certain frequency to give energy into a collective paradigm that benefits those at the top and strips away the rights, the liberties, and the true essence of those at the bottom. What I'm saying may not make sense, but we're going to be approaching a time where it will make sense and people will start to wake up to this reality that we are not separate. And to give just a quick, brief example of this is that the physical world that we live in is no more than a manifestation of what came before it. For example, in this room, everything that I look at was once an idea, once a thought in someone's head. You see, we live in the effect. We conduct ourselves in the effect. Before an effect, there is a cause. And if you completely deny the cause, if you deny the reality that everything manifests outwards from something central, the source, then you will forever be living in the effect and trying to change the effect. And you cannot change an effect by living in the world of effect. To change the world of effect, to change the world that we live in, that we conduct ourselves in, we must go deeper. And this is the very natural law that they keep us from, that takes away our power. Because if you realize that separation and all the things that are promoted to us, ego, narcissism, separation, all these things, if you realize that these are no more the effect of something more sinister, and you conducted yourself in a way that was more central to the way we truly manifest from and operate, then the world truly has a chance to change for the better for all of humanity. We see it all around us, the distraction, the gaslighting, all these very sinister things that have been put there to keep us from finding out what we truly are. And what we truly are is fractals from the same source. that give the illusion of separation in this third dimensional realm. And if we live just in the third dimensional realm, in the physical, in the effect, then our energy is only being contributed and has been hijacked in a way that benefits those that prosper and make power off this simple false belief. Because it is through false beliefs, through false ideologies, and false ideas of the way the world works and how we think about ourselves that redirects our energy away from us and redirects it to what you could call spiritual leeches. And this isn't voodoo, this isn't something that's conspiracy, or this isn't something that's false. This is something that is very true and very real, and the powers that be know this, and they've known this for a long time. And by eliminating our knowledge of this fundamental law of nature, our energy has been redirected into different purposes. The way true change really happens is not through the flawed system that we've been taught. The way true change really happens is through ourselves and the way we conduct ourselves in this reality. It's by burning false beliefs away and realizing the truth beneath the chaos. Because when the individual wakes up and when the individual takes their power back, and that manifests outwards and ripples outwards, that's where true power lies. It's from within you. And all the time that you're trying to externalize your meaning, trying to externalize reasoning, and looking outwards, it's like having your glasses on your head and looking for your glasses. It was within you. It was within you the whole time. It was always within you to make change in this world. You don't need $1 billion. You don't need the best equipment. You don't need to become famous. You don't need to put yourself over social media. It starts within you and manifests out towards those around you. That manifests out into your communities. And this is how change happens.